Hi, Candy Flames here today with another Yankee Candle chit chat and review, and today we are talking about the Last Paradise collection. So welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new then welcome. So, okay, my thoughts and opinions on the whole collection here. So first of all, apart from a couple, I have been pleased with this collection. Very nice for the summertime. You can see that by the colours, and you know, on the whole, I would say this is a good, strong collection. I did say it in one of my previous videos, and that was the fact that I'd heard a few reviews of people saying that once you tried one candle, don't bother buying any more. They're kind of all the same. And I really couldn't disagree more with that. You know, that I do think they are all individual in the in the way of fragrances. They are definitely different and stand out from each other. So, first of all, I just want to talk about the niggles. So my first niggles are on the colours of the wax. I have covered this, in previous video before, but the colours of the wax between the Moonlit Cove and Beach Escape and the Last Paradise and Cliffside Sunrise. So as you can see here, there's not much difference really between these four. I mean, you've got the Beach Escape and the Moonlit Cove there, and on camera they're coming out looking a little bit more different than what they do in real life, but they are very similar. I mean, I do feel the Moonlit Cove could have been a tad greener or something, you know, and look at the Cliffside Sunrise and the Last Paradise, they're practically identical. They really are. And I just feel when it's only a collection of 8 and you're going to display them all together, it could have been a bit more variety with the colour. You know, I just a bit annoyed that you got these 4 here looking sort of similar to each other, you know, it's just a bit annoying, but there you go. So carrying on talking about the different colours of the waxes here, what one personally did I like, what did I think to the colours? So the rest of them, you know, very nice colours. I think they match the labels. I love it when the sort of theme of the label matches in with the colour of the wax and everything. The coconut rice cream was a surprise. Like I say, it does look like, I suppose it even looks on here, very like a cream colour, but it actually isn't. Like I told you before, it's got like a very pale pink running through it, and was quite a pleasant surprise. So that was quite unique. But my favourite colour of the bunch would be Tropical Starfruit, and I think that's because it is nice and bright and vibrant, cheerful, and I think it just stands out from the whole collection. So that would be why that for me has 1 on the colouring. So what label did I find that I liked the best? Obviously personal opinions here. But I think for me, I like to look at the label and just sort of, you know, I like it to take on board what the candle's about, really. And I have to say the winner of the best label out of the bunch for me is Beach Escape. I mean, look at that label. That is a dreamy label, isn't it? You just want to be there. That's just one of them labels. I just think it's beautiful. I really do like it. It stands out for me out of the whole collection. So that was my winner on the best label. So now what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the throw, and I mean the strongest throw, the one that sort of I felt travelled the furthest around the house. So the best on the throw I think would have to be Cliffside Sunrise. So this one's beautiful, isn't it? And I know from reading reviews online that a lot of people were pleased with this one, but this does pack a punch. This does fill the living room, and it lingers out and comes all the way down the hallway, and really does have a good throw to it. But that's not to say that the others don't. You know, Exotic Acai Bowl, that's another good one. Beach Escape, Bora Bora Shores were described as a bit, you know, being on the lighter side. No, not with me. They was really good. Like I say, filling the room. So did Tropical Starfruit. You know, I was really pleased on the whole with them all. But the worst, I think, you know, if you've been watching my videos, you probably know, but the ones that I find the worst on the throw and scent are... So, Moonlit Cove, Coconut Rice Cream. These 2 are my bottom 2 on the throw. The Moonlit Cove, I'm not a lover of the actual scent anyway. I found a good use for this. As you've seen before, I put it in my garden. The lemongrass in there is like a bug repellent for me. So it's great for chats in the evening when you're having people around, you know, chats and drinks. And in the daytime when you're having barbecues, etc. Light it up. And it does bring a nice atmosphere even outside, and plus I can't smell it. But although I say that, you can't really smell it much indoors anyway on this one. Some people love this, I've seen in the reviews, but I just don't understand it. I mean, like I say, I don't like the actual smell, but there isn't much to it. It's not like it even fills the room. Maybe a bathroom this would work better in. So that was a no for me. And the coconut rice cream, I mean, we've had a moan about that, so I'm not going to go back over it. But the throw on that is just far too light. There's something there, but it's just too light. And as I said before, these cost people a lot of money, including myself. And it's disappointing when you buy a scented candle that doesn't really have much scent to it. So these two, definitely, least scent production, throw production. And I will not be repurchasing these two, not in my collection. So let's see, we spoke about the colour of the wax, the label, the throw, but let's talk about the actual scent. So I'd like to do what one I think had the best scent, the nicest scent to me personally. Bora Bora Shores. This one was the nicest scent to me. It's just, it's so sweet. I love the colour of the wax there mixed in with the label. It all blends in so nice, and it's just so sweet, fruity, musky. It's delicious. It really is mouth-watering. I love this one. And it creates just a nice sort of relaxed, chilled out atmosphere. So on the actual sort of scent, this was my favourite. Now I'm going to talk about which one I found was the most cleverest scent, because Yankee Candle do have a knack of being clever with their scents. I will give them that, definitely. So the one that I found the cleverest scent is Beach Escape. I found this one very clever. I mean, Yankee Candle do have a knack of being clever. The Last Paradise, that one there, I found really smelt of like a paradise, a tropical jungle. It was clever. But Beach Escape was very clever for me. I know it sounds really sort of cliche, but it does smell like a beach in a jar to me. I know that there's been mixed reviews over this candle. Some people saying it's light. I definitely disagree. And some people saying that it had a funny smell to it. I do have when I do a lot of reviews on these ones that have like an ocean breeze in them, that type of note, I do, when I read the reviews, find a lot of people do say that they find this note quite odd smelling. But to me, I love it. And this does, you look at the label there, and when you smell this, it really does take you to actually being sat there under the palm tree, and I think it's great. I love it. I think it's very, very clever. So this one out of the whole collection is the cleverest to me. So coming down to that now, I'm going to pick my overall favourite. That's really hard, but if I had to pick just one candle out of the whole bunch, what I'm picking on, sort of the colour of the wax, the label, the throw, the actual scent, everything all in one, what is my favourite would be Bora Bora Shores. It just really does, but only just, and I wanted to put their Beach Escape, I wanted to put their Cliffside Sunrise and Exotic Acai Bowl. I enjoyed all of them, and the Tropical Starfruit, I do enjoy the Tropical Starfruit, but it kind of, I know this sounds funny, but it smells how I thought it would smell, and that's not a bad thing. It's just that it was kind of predictable, and I find it nothing out of the ordinary. Whereas this one, I can't explain it. I just like the Bora Bora, the whole sort of thing, the wax, the label, the actual scent, which is just so sweet and fruity and musky and delicious, and I just love it. And it isn't, I'm not going to lie, it's not going to knock your socks off, but it will fill the room. And I just enjoy it. I think it's beautiful and it's calming and relaxing. But like I say, Beach Escape was very, very, very close behind. And I haven't mentioned a lot of the Last Paradise, that one, but that also was very enjoyable. So like I say, it was hard to actually decide my all-time favourite, but if I had to pick just one, then it would be this one. So yeah, a good strong collection, great for the summertime, what we've got left of it. But like I said before, you can light these candles whenever it takes your fancy, really. And what I might not have liked, because there's been a couple of misses here for me, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be the same for you. You might absolutely love the ones that I don't. We're not all going to agree. Everybody's not going to love Bora Bora Shores as their favourite. So yeah, go out and try them. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, below in the comments. I'd love to know what you think of these. So that's it of the Last Paradise collection. So moving on, obviously I am going to be, next week I'm doing my review on my first ever Bath and Body Works candle. And I have been using it already. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but yeah, we've been trying that out here, and the family have been giving me their thoughts and opinions on it. So that will be coming up next week. Also, I have my first ever Yankee candle elevation, and I'm looking forward to trying that and seeing what I think of that. And then I'm moving on to the Woodland Road Trip collection. I've already got 2 of them. So I will be starting to do my reviews on them as we head into autumn time here in the UK. I know that the returning favourites came out with the North Pole, the Cherries on Snow, of the Almond Cookie and the Autumn Leaves in May. I mean, who wants to be, like I said before, reviewing North Pole in May, June and July? But anyway, I will be doing them. You know, for anyone that thinks that I've just missed them out, I haven't, and I will be doing them. But just I feel a bit more sort of on the run up when we're actually maybe in autumn and on the run up to Christmas, I will actually be doing them. So yes, got lots coming up. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I wish you a really good week, whatever you're doing. And I will be back next week.